What up, Lakers fans? You're watching the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. The Damian Lillard trade rumors are back, and I think they may be hotter than ever. The Portland Trail Blazers are not going to make the postseason, and Damian Lillard pretty much said, I do not want to be here if a rebuild happens. Where did it start, though? Dame was shut down for the remainder of the season last week with a calf injury. Yeah, this is the Portland Trail Blazers tanking right now. They potentially have 2 first-round picks, theirs and the New York Knicks. And look, they're trying to improve their pick. And playing Dame Lillard, and you don't have Dame time, you're not going to have much winning time, which brings us to what Charania had to say on Dame Lillard. Then we'll go to what Dame said. He said, you have to wonder if he is going to play another game for the Portland Trail Blazers just based on how much optimism there was going into this year after they got Jeremy Grant. The start that they had and now not making it to the playoffs. I expect there to be some real conversations this offseason about how this team can improve, and if they can't, where do they go with Damian Lillard and his future? This is just the start of the Damian Lillard trade sweepstakes this upcoming offseason. I think Damian Lillard is going to be done in Portland, and I think that the Lakers are a team that could be a very, very likely trade destination for Damian Lillard. Go back, and we'll talk about that in a second. LeBron James at pretty much recruiting Damian Lillard a couple of years ago. He's still a damn good player. Played in only 58 games this year, but the guy averaged 32 points, 7 assists, and he was one of the most efficient volume scorers in the NBA. 46% from the field and 37% from downtown. Dame can still get it done. And I think Dame and LeBron James could be an elite duo, and I think they really complement each other's gameplay and style of play very well. And I think, could this be the offseason? Could this finally be the offseason that the Los Angeles Lakers make a trade for Dame Lillard? He's been linked to them for a very, very long time. And maybe I think the better question is this finally the offseason where Damian Lillard forces himself out of Portland? He's been loyal to a fault. That's been his brand, loyal to the soil. He wanted to bring one back to Portland. But look, loyalty, when you're loyal to something that's not loyal to you, a wise man once told me that's called stupidity. And I think Dame right now is questioning why he was so loyal to the Portland Trail Blazers. He was asked, that being Dame, about rebuilding in Portland next year, and he said, that's not what I'm interested in. That's what's the frustrating part of it is. Talking about what's going to happen next season and us building, that's not what I'm here to do, especially at this stage of my career. That doesn't sound like a man that wants to be a part of a rebuild or retool or an improvement of talent. That sounds like a guy that wants to be a part of a team that has one mission on their mind. That's adding another banner. And we know that's what they're about here with the Los Angeles Lakers. So should the Lakers trade for Damian Lillard? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Type T for trade, type P for pass if you want to see Dame time in LA. I do know this. The Lakers trade for Dame, they make a move at all, they clinch a playoff spot. We're breaking it down here on the channel, youtube.com/@LakersTV. If the Lakers make any move, we talk about it. And we're getting closer and closer to 50,000 subs here on the channel. Hit that sub button. Help the Los Angeles Lakers Report get to 50,000 subs. We're just over 250 away. This isn't the first time that Damian Lillard has been linked to the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's take a little bit of stroll in what do they call that? Memory lane. Shout out to producer Jack, always on his P's and Q's. A little trip down memory lane back to summer 2021. The Ringer put this out on Dame Lillard, said James had suffered an early playoff exit himself and was looking to recruit a star guard to Los Angeles. If the salesman, ever the salesman, he extended Lillard an invitation to his sprawling Brentwood estate. Damian Lillard was asked about being recruited by LeBron. He said he was just like, pull up to the house. And I'm like, shit, I'm out there. Tomorrow is the only day I ain't got nothing planned out. I can pull up for a little bit. The Ringer went on to say, now Lillard was seated across from James and Anthony Davis, who needed help in their quest for another title. That evening, they indulged in expensive wine and Italian cuisine and discussed their plans for the future. We just chopped it up just about the possibilities. What if I told you Damian Lillard could be a Los Angeles Laker as soon as the tip-off in the 2023 season? This is not the first time the Lillard to LA rumors have surfaced, and it absolutely will not be the last time. And why is that? Because he's a damn good basketball player. Is he a little bit older? Sure. Is father time tugging on his jersey a little bit? No doubt about it. But he still went out there this season, played in over 58 games and gave you 32 points per night on 47% for the deck and 37% from downtown. Damian Lillard is a bucket. I believe he's the most clutch shot taker and maker in the NBA. He takes tough shots, he makes tough shots, and he gets it done. And I think under the bright lights at the Crip, he could get it done with LeBron James. I think that's a team. You'd probably have to give up Anthony Davis. Maybe Rob Pelinka pulls a rabbit out of his hat and doesn't. Could you imagine a trio of LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Damian Lillard wearing the Sunday whites at home? That smells like a title to me. What do you think, though? Is Dame that good? Is he a guy that could put the Lakers over the top? Let's play a little 2K. You know what I'm talking about. Grade Dame as a player, 1 to 100. 1 being he's the worst player in the world, 100 being he's the best player in the world. What would you grade Damian Lillard as a player? We'll talk about what it might cost and the contract details for Damian Lillard coming up in a second. But we have an awesome sale going on right now at chatsports.com/Lakers t-shirt. That is chatsports.com/Lakers t-shirt. You can get this black long sleeve one for their most recent championship. They got a 2-pack right here, a little long sleeve, a little short sleeve, whatever you need, they got it. Chatsports.com/Lakers t-shirt. Get yours today. That link will be clickable in the comments and description of today's show. The only drawback I have on Damian Lillard is how much money he is owed over the next couple of seasons. He's owed $216 million over the next 5 seasons. I'll tell you this much. The Buss family, Pelinka, they bring an title back to LA. It's not going to matter how much you're paying Damian Lillard in 2026 and 2027. That is a crazy number. $63 million to play basketball. You win a championship in LA, you'll never have to use that money and buy another drink. The biggest hurdle in this trade, though, would be that the Lakers would have to undo everything they did at the 2023 trade deadline in order to acquire Lillard. Is that worth the price? I think it is. This is a superstar league. I like the moves that Pelinka made at the deadline, but to get this team over the top and kind of take that burden off of LeBron James needing to be a top 10 player during the regular season, you can kind of lower his usage, uptick Damian Lillard's usage, keep him healthy for the playoffs, and you could have a guy that could lead you to another title. When you look at what he's done the past 4 seasons, missed some time, but he's still a damn good basketball player. I mean, you don't find guys that shoot 40% from the field, 40% from downtown, and give you 30 piece any single night. This guy is special, and he is one of the best PGs of his time. I think when we're going to go back and look in 10, 15 years from now, and we talk about this era of point guards, there's no way that you can't include Damian Lillard as a top 10 point guard of this era. He just needs a chip, maybe in LA, to get him in the top 5 conversation. Could you imagine a big 3 of Dame, LeBron, and Anthony Davis? You keep Jared Vanderbilt somehow in that trade, and you're cooking with some gas. I'll ask you one more time. Should the Lakers trade for Lillard? T for trade, P for pass. Sound off for me. If you made this far in the video, hit that thumbs up icon. We greatly appreciate it.